How to navigate the TripSpark passenger portal. Create or log in to your TripSpark passenger portal account using your client ID or email address and your password. Click the menu button on the top right of your screen to access the service tabs riders can access, the Home tab, My Trips tab, Book a Trip tab, Bulletins tab, Profile Settings, Feedback tab, access to the GRHC website, and the Help page. You can open the page by clicking on Book a Trip using the navigation menu located on the left side of the screen. If you have recently booked or taken a similar trip as the one that you are trying to book, you can select your previous trip again using the Select a Recent Booking drop-down menu at the top of the page. This will populate the addresses, times, and options of the trip into the itinerary form. Otherwise, enter the location that you are starting your trip from in the From field and the location that you're going to in the To field. Clicking on the text box will open a drop-down list of registered and recent addresses that you have visited before. Alternatively, you may begin typing in the text box to begin searching for another address. As you select an address, the map on this page will automatically be updated with your selected location. Select that date that you are traveling on. Click on the Date text box or the button to open a calendar where you can select the date that you would like to travel on. Note that you can only book trips up to 180 days in advance. Bookings made after 2 p.m. won't be processed until the next business day. For this reason, bookings made after 2 p.m. can only be made for appointments 2 or more business days in advance. The days that you can book trips on are in a solid green box. If a day appears in red, that means you are not eligible to book a trip on that day. Select the time of your trip. If you are interested in booking a return trip, you can specify the time requirements for your return trip as well. Click the drop-down menu on the Pick Me Up tab under the Return Trip section. If you are certain of the time you would like a return ride, then enter a time from the Select Time tab. If you are unsure, select I will notify you that day. You will then be provided the I am ready button when you are ready for your return ride. If you do not need to book a return trip, please check the one-way checkbox. Review or update additional options for your trip. If you are also booking a return trip, by default, your return trip will automatically use the same options as your outbound trip. However, you may also choose to uncheck the Same as Outbound checkbox in order to specify different options. In the outbound options, each selection will display the following information. I am bringing list of mobility aids that you will bring with you on your trip. Additional passengers. Any additional passengers up to a maximum of 2 that you are bringing with you and the space type that they require. Booking purpose. The reason that you are booking this trip. Please note that you cannot change the booking purpose for your return trip. Click Book Trip and review your trip details. You will get a final confirmation message about the result of your booking.